I'm Brandy Josephson. I'm the marketing coordinator here at Envision Technology Advisors. I have the privilege today to introduce you to Jessica Kumar. She's one of the new members of our account acquisition team. Good morning, Jessica. How are you today?
Hi, great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Today, I wanted to start off with why did you join Envision?
Because I've been with my previous employer for almost 22 years. I decided it was time for a change, and I thought it'd be, great to work for a smaller company with a different type of business. I've known Todd for about 20 or so years. I
Oh, wow.
met him, yes. I met him through networking. He was also a customer of mine. And I actually knew a decent amount of people that have worked at Envision over the years, other employees as well as now. And everyone's always had great things to say.
We are thrilled to have you here, and I want to ask you, what are you most excited about in your role here at Envision?
So I'm most excited about just getting out there, start, speaking with new businesses, organizations, find out what their, projects they're working on, what I might be able to help them with, and just the different technologies that Envision is able to help with projects.
So, Jessica, could you speak on your greatest strengths as a sales professional?
Absolutely. So I'm very self-motivated. Anyone that you'll meet will say it's like I'm running my own business. I've always been that way, where I am working as hard as I can and motivate myself to want to help my customers. And if I get an email, I will respond right away. If somebody provides a task for me to do, I want to do it right away. I just want to make sure everyone's cared for. So I'm big on, want to take care of my customers, make sure that they get what they need right away. I'm able to help with their services. And also, no one is waiting on me internally as we collaborate on projects.
Jessica, I understand that you've done a lot of mentoring throughout your career. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yes. So I've had a few different ways I've been a mentor. I actually mentored someone, a little girl, through Mentor RI for 3.5 years. And it was someone that was going through something similar my kids went through at her age. Her parents were going through a divorce. I was getting a lot of feedback afterwards that, she's doing great. She's come out of her shell and she's, doing much better at school, etc. So I was happy I was able to be there for her. As well as over the years, I've mentored many other, newer colleagues coming on for sales, which I love to do. I love to help others. A lot of times they'll come to me and say, Jessica, what would you do in this situation? How would you handle this project? How would you price this deal out? And I just loved and would tell everyone, please come to me. I want to help you. And, any way I can.
Jessica, how do you feel as though things have changed for women in technology since you first started?
No, that's a great question. Over the years, it's definitely changed. When I was first started at my previous employer, I was the only sales rep that was a woman and worked with, all men, which was fine. But over the years, it definitely became more 50-50. And when I left, it was pretty much equal of the amount of women sales reps for technology compared to men. The other thing I had noticed is, my first networking group I was in back in the day, 2001 or something. And there was about 30 people in the networking group, and I was the first woman, but that empowered me. It empowered me that, all right, well, we're going to get more women involved and, we're going to learn. And, I helped them recruit to get more people involved. And by the time I left that group, there was probably about 8 women to 30, but I know since then it's definitely changed a lot and a lot more women involved with that as well.
Now that you've been with Envision for about a month, what are your thoughts?
So now that I've been here about 4 weeks, I'm wowed. I'm very impressed. Basically, everyone is very much here to help. Every single person I've met that works here at Envision has offered their support and help. Everyone's happy. Everyone enjoys working here. I love just the camaraderie. So it definitely is motivating me even more to get started and get out there and start collaborating with my peers.
In this position, you have the opportunity to work with clients throughout the country. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
I really look forward to being part of the national sales account team because I get to work with businesses and organizations throughout the US. I'm actually working on an opportunity right now where the headquarters of a business is out of California, which is really cool. They have sites all over the US, but the people we're meeting with is out of California. So basically, all of our services, I can help companies anywhere, which is really neat.
Thanks, Jessica. I just want to thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today. I really appreciate it, and I wish you all the best in your new role.